And what a way to kick off the stream. Man United goal. Brian Mbuemo with a goal.
I can't see it right now, but I'm peeing my pants. I need this to show up right now on my computer. I will be there very, very shortly. Oh, it's loading.
Let's see what happens. I think we're going to get VAR involved. But currently, United have with the goal. So the ball was bouncing. Bruno had the ball in the middle. He played the ball out wide to the right. Okay, Amad Diallo down the right, and then Brian Mbuemo with a one-time shot. And he got Mamashashvili off guard. Wow. I wish I could do better justice in describing that goal, but it was really good play from United there. They got Liverpool
once I
off guard right there. Man United 1, Liverpool 0. CB, how are you feeling right now? I know you don't have much to see, but how are you feeling?
I don't have a lot to see, but one of the things that I was looking at and talking about with people before this game started was if we start Ahmad at right wing back, we can take advantage of the left side of Liverpool, and that is exactly what they did. And that to me is Amorim finally showing that he can adapt his tactics within his tactics in a game, which we have not really seen a lot yet.
Yeah. So basically, to re-describe the goal, we still have McAllister down. He seems to have had some kind of situation. Oh, he's gonna want to say that the header, well, that was Van Dijk's header, but he was gonna say that Brandon Mbuemo hit him with his shoulder on the head. I don't think that's enough to take away the goal. The ball was in the air, bouncing around. You know, the defenders were heading it back and forth. Bruno Fernandes was able to get the ball out wide to Ahmed Diallo. Ahmed Diallo was able to control Mbuemo's run. He played the ball on the right side into the right side of the box, and Brian Mbuemo took a first-time shot across goal past Mamashashvili, and now Man United are 1-0 up. Van Dijk seems to be talking to the referee, saying that McAllister was elbowed, and he's trying to see if he can get the goal canceled. McAllister is still on the ground. It remains to be seen what's going to happen there. Yes, and Mbuemo has definitely been so much better than Cunha. Cunha needs to pass the ball more. That's my take on that situation right there. CB, you watched Man United more closely. What do you think about that?
I mean, Mbuemo's been the best forward that Man United has had this season, just positionally how he's playing the spot. One thing that I do actually enjoy about Amorim's system is how much more of an inside forward striker position he is. He's really not a winger for Mbuemo, and he plays a lot closer to Sesko, and I think that their games really benefit each other. I just think ultimately Cunha has a third game compared to he's like the combination of Mbuemo and Sesko ultimately, and they just haven't necessarily found where he can be completely successful in this team. I think you've got three guys in this team that should all play the number 10. That's the problem. And he's out there on the wing for them, and he could really be like right in behind Sesko and Mbuemo and in a dominant position. But you also have Fernandes that's not playing that spot. So
very true.
All right, man, my NBC Sports is not cooperating at all right now. Oh my goodness. I am peeing my pants based on how this is going right now.
So currently we have Liverpool on the ball, Szoboszlai in the middle, kind of control play and get things going. Mount is playing extremely aggressively on Conor Bradley right now. It seems like they're pressing him very hard.
Oh, I need this thing.
Can you take us through the Liverpool lineup, please? I actually haven't looked at it yet myself. I'm seeing a couple guys here. I'm wondering if both Ekitike and Isak are playing. What's the situation there?
So the lineup right now is no Ekitike. Isak's in it forward, and they've got Cody Gakpo out on the left right now. That is their setup at the moment. Up top, it's Szoboszlai at the 10 and Salah off the right, and then their normal duo. Bradley and Kirkes both got the spot. Starts at fullback, and it's Kanade next to
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk right now, yeah.
And Mamashashvili. And in midfield is McAllister and Gravenberch, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, certainly one thing we know about this game now is that Liverpool is going to have to take the game to United. That's for sure. 1-0, being a goal down at home. The fans are going to want it. and the Liverpool team is going to have to fight for it. The question is, can United get them on the counter? That's what the game is going to be about. Now we have a game on our hands for sure.
We do, because honestly, every other time that this game happens, normally in my mind, it's Liverpool up 3-0 before we even get to the 40-minute mark. And
Yeah,
I do now have it up. What minute are you on?
6:38.
Okay. I am at 6:46 right now, so I will put a quick pause on. Of course, this is still not necessarily being the most cooperative of screens, but we have something.
Ooh,
I've got 54 now.
perfect. I'm 57, so I might be
Okay,
a second
sweet,
ahead. We're good enough.
sweet. All right. Well, Virgil is
Virgil, what are you gonna do?
oh, there we go. Okay, they are in the whites. Good stuff. I
Yeah.
thought they were going to be in the blacks. I want to see them in those, but that's just because they're my high school colors.
Mm, but there's the goal
So
right there.
oh, that was pretty. But so that's exactly it. If he and you get it to Kanade, that's the one that's actually making the challenge. You find your way past Virgil, big
Mm,
time opportunity, and yeah, that's there's literally no better way for them to start. The only way that they could have started better is if they didn't start the forehead himself in the middle of their defense. Sorry,
yeah.
I can't. That is my one gripe with this team every time is it's like you've got a young prospect in Lenny Yora. Why is he not in the lineup right now? Arguably one of the best young center backs
I think one thing
in
about guys like Ruben Amorim and Arteta is that because they're young, they try to do a lot of old school mentality decisions for their team. So they need to treat youngsters a certain way and, have to, there's a certain, yeah, they're going to be stubborn. They're going to be, stuck in their ways. They think there's a perfect way you have to do it and they're not going to deviate. And that might be a compliment and a good thing to have when you're winning. When you're losing, it doesn't look so good, does it?
No. Well, and the other thing too is when you've got a guy like Maguire as the center back in that setup, you can't do what this team should be doing, which is Dorgu and Ahmad both as your wing backs, because right now having Delo as a left wing back, that is literally just not his position whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's not even a left back, he's a right back, and he's definitely not a left wing back. So it's just like you're putting him completely out of position and he can't play the same way that he's supposed to. And you've got then because of that, you're going to have Mount covering a lot more space in that upper left side of the field.
Yeah.
Liverpool trying to make the drive right now. Here's Gakpo on the edge of the 18. Puts it
Ooh.
through for Kirkez. Is that going to be?
No,
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 I
no,
was going
no,
to say
no,
there
no.
wasn't anything there. It was just a little shoulder movement.
Yeah.
Delict is the best center back on this team. He needs to be the focal point more than he is, honestly.
Interesting here. Sesko didn't start for United today. It's Cunha as the striker with Mount
Yeah.
and backing him up, and Dallo and Ahmad on as the wingbacks, Fernandez and Casemiro in the midfield with Shaw, Maguire, and Delict. I think Shaw and the thing about this United system, it's gonna be all about relationships and the players building relationships between themselves. And I think Mbeumo and Ahmad on the right is a good relationship, and I think they should continue to do that. With Mount, I do like what they have Mount. The question is Dallo the best left wing back to be there? And
No.
is Kuhn supposed to be the best guy to be in the striker role as well?
Well, and so this is, I mean, in my mind, this is the problem with when they went and got a guy like Mount at that time that they did is just like, why did you go out and buy Cunha if you went and bought Mount and got Mount in?
Weird,
If you
yeah.
wanted to play him, like they play the same position. And in this lineup, they would play the same position. They're playing that left forward spot, essentially, right? And it's like, you're not going to put either of those guys ever at wing back. Like, Ahmad is young enough and has that development stage still in his game, like coming enough that you can put him at wing back and play him in that spot and build up his game from there. But that's not where 27-year-old Cunha is or where Mount is, just because Mount's game is a forward. Like he is a forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so in my mind, the best way that this left side can shape out is Dorgu up to Cunha, up to Sesko at the 9, and then your pretty much your pyramid could be Ahmad and Dorgu, Cunha and Mbeumo, and then Sesko at the top of that. But then the unfortunate thing with that is you still don't have a spot for Bruno Fernandes in his natural position on that lineup.
Well, I guess we have to forget about that. Bruno is going to have to be an 8 in this team. And then Mount and Cunha are going to have to fight for position, which is good for the position. You get the best out of both of them.
United trying to keep up the line, but ultimately, is that going to... No, Cunha was offside on that chance, trying to break through on that. But now 1-0 is... I never in a million years would have
Nobody would have predicted
this game.
Nobody.
At Anfield. Are you kidding me? This is stupid. Kirkez, see, that's exactly what United can do all day. Mbeumo pressuring Kirkez on that left back spot and trying to drive possession off of him, or at least making him make tough decisions.
Same thing with Connor Bradley as well.
Yes. United, or another, that one called a foul on De Ligt there as he stepped in there. Actually, it looked like Szoboszlai almost like stopped De Ligt from having kids there, or McAllister rather looked like he was going to stop any children from coming from Matthijs De Ligt, but instead it's a free kick for.
I'm glad he hit the ball. Let's just say we're glad he hit the ball.
Yeah, definitely. This one's in a dangerous spot, though. Ultimately, easy put this onto the penalty spot. Kind of a curler for Salah. He does just that.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Virgil got through on that one, put it just wide.
Now, this is going to really be a big question of Liverpool's title credentials. And, at the end of the day, they're champions. And we always say it's the hardest thing to defend the title. They really have to step up today. I think it's a really big deal if they do not defeat or at least draw the game from this point moving forward. They cannot lose this game.
So I will say, in my preparation for getting ready to watch this game, I was watching Saturday Social yesterday, and then I turned it off because they had the audacity to put McAllister in the squad over Fernandes after the only United player that made the entire team was Lenny Yoro, who's not even in the game today. Dude, literally, I actually was in the shower while watching it, screaming at my phone. Like,
they have to find a space for Bruno. They got to find a space for Bruno.
The purpose of doing those when Liverpool has lost 3 in a row is that you are going off of form. And they're sitting there like, oh, you have to take the best talent. We literally prefaced the show by saying it's off form, and now you're just taking every Liverpool player. No, that one was criminal. He was like, that was my tap-in. It was the tap-in. It was easily
Bradley isn't over Mazraoui as well, like the producer just mentioned. I think that's a bit of I don't know. They're punishing the players for the fact they play for United. More like that.
Literally. They literally said just because you're United's best player doesn't get you into Liverpool's lineup. Bruno Fernandes would start in a Liverpool midfield.
Speaking of Bruno Fernandes with a beautiful pass across goal to Amad Diallo, who does the same thing to the left spot but intercepted.
Yeah, because it was to Diogo Dalot on that far sideline on the inside the 18-yard line, just not a spot where, a right back should be getting. Like, yes, he's in the position correctly, but that's not his game. And it's just like, I don't mean to, poop on him at all. I don't want to. I like him as a backup fullback for this team. I think he's a great option as the backup guy for those fullbacks. He should not be starting 3 positions from his position. You know what I mean? Like, he's 3 spots removed right now from where he should be playing. And a guy like Dorgu makes the right decisions in that position. So why aren't we playing the 20-year-old? But I think there's definitely a chance now. I think when you have a lead, though, now you have a chance at halftime to think about, does a guy like Dorgu now go in? because we can take a little bit more chances if they can get another comfortable. 1-0 is nothing in this game. And obviously Liverpool are completely controlling this. And now we're going to see the counterattack game set in for Manchester. But I don't know. Yeah. Gakpo spins this one into the middle. And they're really, I mean, Liverpool's just kind of content to hold up and wait for the line through, but they have a wall of 5 above the 18 right now for United.
Yeah, United are not going to make this game easy for Liverpool. They're going to sit low and invite the pressure, soak up the pressure, and try and get them on the counter. Liverpool are going to try and use the energy of the crowd to force the ball into the back of the net.
So
and the question is, who's going to be stronger?
The diamonds are what Ruben Amorim always loves to talk about, is his process. We just saw it right there on that attempt to press out and counter, but it's Fernandez as the back edge of that diamond. That's perfect, but they got to make sure that they come away with the possession there and don't just let Maguire clear it out like an idiot. Put it upfield. You've got 4 guys versus 3 up there, and instead it turns right back over. But
I think that's the problem for me with me and my way of seeing his philosophy or style is that he's almost asking for the play to be perfect. And he's not trying to make it a probability game. It's like, oh, no, the play has to be perfect for us to do what we want to do. Whereas I want a style that's more likely to succeed because it's not difficult to implement.
Yep.
So that's the thing now. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Well, yeah, and it depends on 2 guys over 30 to connect the defense to the offense. That's the problem. That's the real problem of this team, is there's not enough pace in the midfield to connect C to A. The B is not speedy enough at all. I mean,
seems to be a penalty out. They're trying to call for a penalty right now. Do you see?
It's inadvertent though.
Yeah,
because he tries to get a leg at it, and he's shielding his body with that arm. It's definitely not an intentional handball situation. But,
and the hand is to his body as well, and he's trying to turn, so it would be very, very harsh. This wouldn't be a clear and obvious error from the ref.
Yeah. So Boslai tries to get it back in the middle of the field. He's going to get called for that penalty against Casemiro, the walking yellow card, that is. There's another conversation point for me after we had our pod today of the best holding midfielders in the Premier League. God, I'd take any of the guys that we talked about on this Manchester United team. I'd take about 5 guys that we didn't talk about on this Manchester United team. I know the talk right now is all about Baleba being the guy to come in for them next, but I just don't think that his play this season has been good enough for him to be the guy that they should want to sign in January.
Additionally, for the cost as well that they're asking for him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If it's not Baleba, I don't think the answer is in the Prem, unfortunately. But you know who I actually think the answer is? This is the really unfortunate part about my fandom as a United fan. There was an answer. It's James Garner, but that's whatever. We had to sell him and loan him out to Nottingham Forest and then let him go because we didn't want to pay youngsters at that time, and we were on our 4th coach or whatever, and they were like, nah, he's not the guy. God, what I would do to have Michael Carrick back in the personnel room for Manchester United, just making any sort of decisions. So right now, my screen does say I only have 16 minutes left to preview. Oh, that was off the pipe for Cody Gakpo. Oh my God!
Salah with a fantastic pass to Cody Gakpo on the left. Cody Gakpo comes in and takes the shot, but it cannons off the post.
That was a grade A chance at the 20-minute mark of this game for Liverpool to level it. And they cannot come away with it, but they control possession still. Yeah? Is that your take there on it? I don't know. He might not be the best left winger on his team.
Oh, who's the best left winger in the league? Gakpo?
That's what he's saying.
No, please, no. Oh no, he's no. His game is too predictable to be the best left winger for me.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I don't know. It's a short list. It is kind of where, yeah, that is. I won't lie though. The left winger conversation happened so early on in the season. I would love to do it again. I can't lie, I knew.
Yeah, I would take Anthony Gordon over Gakpo. Let me say that.
I'll take Semenyo right now, actually.
I would take Semenyo as well over Gakpo, but Semenyo also can play the right wing. He can play both wings, to be fair.
Dude, yesterday in that Palace game, he was flying. He
He's
created so
good.
much of
He's
their
good.
offense in that game. Yeah, like quietly created so much of it. The Diogo Jota signs. Wow.
Rest in peace to Diogo and
Yeah.
his brother. Still
Dude,
very sad.
it's so
Gakpo's
sad.
problem is PR. Ha ha ha. His problem is the fact that he does the same move every time. That's his problem.
Brutal. You know, I think Gakpo actually has a lot of the same arguments that people have against him as Declan Rice. It's that rigidity in the way that he plays the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that north-south, not east-west, north-south, and that's just what.
You know what's interesting? I like Gakpo. I wanted Gakpo for Arsenal when he was making the move. I can't remember if he was at Feyenoord or PSV. I know he was the captain for his team, but he was balling out in the Dutch league as well. But yeah, I like him more closer to the striker. I do think he's trying to be an inside forward, but they start him out so far wide. But to be fair, in the play I just saw, he's very central right there. So I do like Gakpo more centrally. I just don't like him as a
wing,
a touchline winger. That's just a thing for me. I don't like him as a touchline winger. I like him as an inside forward.
Yeah, well,
because he has an amazing shot.
Oh, they just replayed that shot, and it is.
Yeah, look at that shot.
Because you know what's awesome about that to me, actually, though?
Well,
Lamens does not make a move at that because he knows it's going wide. He starts the dive and then he reads it and realizes. Now, would he have looked absolutely terrible if that popped into the bottom corner? Yes. But I love when a guy's smart enough to know his ball line enough in that setting. Like he's been showing that with crosses too in that Sunderland game.
Finally, some good play from United.
Cross for Ahmad. Into the edge of the 6, puts it in the middle. There's a shot. Oh,
Bruno, I can't believe I'm trying to gas United right now. But Bruno, you should be scoring that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Can we just talk about the hold-up play of Amad Diallo right there? Wow. That was so much composure in that position on the edge of the 6 to just wait it off. That was an assist every day of the week. Yeah, that's right. Shake your head, Bruno, because that was a goal. Oh my God, dude.
I'm rewinding a little bit because I'm trying to see how this play developed. And it started from Luke Shaw because I was going to give Luke Shaw some props. He did really well there. And I was like, okay, we come from Luke Shaw a lot. But I think in the LCB position, we might have something.
That's the best position he can play for this team. No doubt about it. It was one of those things when they were doing the City United combined 11 and they were talking about it, that was one of the shouts that came in was like, no, Luke Shaw doesn't make this team, but let's be very clear. He is a very serviceable left center back. He is not at all the first guy to take out of this squad. He's not the second either, I don't think. I think there's about 3 changes that would need to happen before you switch your starting left center back in this team.
Yeah.
Because having a guy that is truly, he's playing the best of both worlds in the 2 positions he used to play before he played this left center back role. He has always been in a back 4 as either a left back or a left center back. And now he is basically playing both positions in a back 5. It makes total sense to me to have him there.
Did Maguire get the start?
Yeah, he did, unfortunately.
Interesting. Then it must be because of the occasion, or Euro has an injury situation.
Yeah, well, because Euro is on the bench right now, but
yeah, so I'm thinking maybe it's his legs can take only so many minutes, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Give me Aiden Heaven second half in this game.
LOL.
I love it.
I got an Aiden Heaven in now.
That's awesome. Yeah, the bench for United in this game is kind of cracked actually right now. Alexi McAllister with a shot there that was nothing on it. Looks like Petr Cech.
Loving the McAllister rugby cap.
Yeah, he literally looks like Petr Cech, but on the field. It's very interesting to see.
I like. Okay, nice delete. So Ahmad to Mbeumo. That I'm telling you, that's one connection right there.
No, it's beautiful, dude. They need, if there is one takeaway from this game, Cunha. Oh, it's
There's something that right side. There's something there.
There was something there, 100%. But that's one of those spots to me where it's like, if Cunha's at Mount's position and Sesko is in there, Cunha's still the one making that run around while Sesko goes into the middle, and he's the one that gets the chance at that shot. And you have a true number 9 there, like. That's what I like, but the positioning of those top 3 in that spot was very good. And now they're doing it again. Cunha, Kirkes, big break.
Oh my God! I love the fact that they're getting shots on goals. Cunha, Dallo, he's not an attacker. He's not an attacker. Dallo is not an attacker.
They need to sub in Patrick Dorgu at halftime. They need to sub in Patrick Dorgu at halftime.
Because they could be getting more off Connor Bradley's side as well.
They can thwart these fullbacks right now. You're 100% right, and they are playing horrendous. This is like, look how.
What's going on?
What is this formation at the moment? Gravenberch is like dropped back as a center back for them right now because he realizes how out of position his fullbacks are going. That was a bad challenge, I thought, by Gravenberch, but ultimately just kind of a sell by Mount. Other random notes that I like to talk about from around the league while we're in this spot. Can we just acknowledge that yesterday, if Sarr had just stayed on his feet for Crystal Palace, they would have won 5-3?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just really that kind of stuff really irks me in the game of football. It's just like, dude, you got a pinky toe stepped on. You could have kept running and you decided to sell it. Like I get when you get that contact, like get your call, right? But there's also, you got to realize the times, and he had 2 yesterday, and they talked about it on the broadcast. They were like, he could have scored twice. He could have at least taken a shot on goal twice. And instead
try to get the shot is the thing.
Yeah.
Great cross from Kirkes. He's up with a chance.
Oh boy, that's right on the edge.
Finish.
So the disappointing part about that spot for Liverpool, Cody worked himself right off sides and was not the option. But that was great awareness from Kirkes to put a long enough cross in to get it towards that back door. That was a bad clear out by Delo. Terrible clear out by Delo.
Poor.
Can't have a clear on the ground into the middle. That is football 101. Not where it can go.
Not to be a hater, but I kind of been waiting for Arne Slot to be under some pressure. Hugo should be starting, absolutely. Ekitike is definitely the more informed player, and I know he's seething the fact that he lost his shirt because of that yellow card that he took. This is gonna be a funny pun. He's gonna be seething that he lost his shirt because he took his shirt off in the cup game. But yeah, I definitely agree. He should be starting. Interestingly enough, people were saying Ekitike off the left and Gakpo on the bench. But is that fair to Gakpo after he scored twice in the international break? I don't think so. But yeah, right. Isak should be on the bench. I'm not gonna lie. He should only start playing when he scores off the bench or something. And he hasn't really been doing that in the league.
Here's the one thing that Dallo has over any other player on the United team is the long throw-ins.
Champagne problems. Yeah.
They are indeed.
Those
pressure, long throws are clutch, though.
Yeah. Kirkes header. Maguire header. McAllister header. Casemiro header. Fernandez to Diallo to Mbemo.
Beautiful chance if Diallo can get off the shoulder. He can't, though. Kirkes good coverage there, although it was a little handsy.
Yeah, but that's Kirkes' game. He has to be super, super, super physical with his he has to get tight and get super physical with the attacking player.
Currently trying to get myself up because this is telling me I only have 4 minutes left to watch on this. We're close though. We'll get there. Currently, Liverpool, it's Kanade with the ball. 31 minutes in. Oh, good good thought with the cross, but that's gonna go all the way out. No chance on it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those kind of crosses. That's the kind of play he would like to do with Darwin Núñez, but Darwin's not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I captain Salah in my fantasy. It's not looking good.
No, not right now. Not at
I
all.
also have Richarlison in my fantasy as a striker. He started off the bench. Goals. Yeah, I made some switches. I've already made some transfers. Salah's out. I'm bringing Haaland in.
Ooh,
I've seen stuff.
that's
Yeah, I'm bringing Haaland in. I took Richarlison out. Who did I bring in strike? Oh, it was Haaland. So who did I bring in midfield? It was between Grealish and Ndiaye. Who did I go for? I forget. It was between the two of them, one of the Everton attackers. So Menu is in there for sure. Oh,
whoa! How
United,
did that
Liverpool
stay
hit the post
down?
again.
I don't even know how that one stayed in, to be honest.
Yeah,
False
Gakpo
flag
across.
now. Gakpo in. Backdoor Salah. Header. Oh, great catch by Sen. Oh, Sen and Lemons.
Is that Le Mans or
Lamens? It's Lamens or Le Mans,
And
however.
it's pronounced Lamens. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either. I'll be real. We just got him. They're chanting, "Hey, you look like Schmeichel." I don't care. I'll take it.
Wow, they're getting carried away already.
They did that on the Sunderland game, dude. It was crazy. He was playing Sunderland, and they were saying,
"Bro, fans are so funny." Oh my gosh, calm down.
It was an insane take.
That's funny. That's funny. But you know the fans are dying for it. They're needing it, and it's so sad that Manchester United is over a decade. I think 13, 14 away from a league title. Obviously, I can't talk as an Arsenal fan, but still, it is what it is. United, I feel like have been winning the 50-50s in the midfield. They seem to have that extra oomph to their game today. Okay.
They do, and I don't know. It's not from their midfield though. It's from Ahmad in that wingback spot. I think where a lot of that midfield is actually coming from right now. They're taking advantage of that specifically.
Yeah. De Ligt and Amarin with the conversation there. They're up to something. Okay, Bruno wins the ball in the midfield. It's now with Nguemo to Ahmad. Ahmad dribbles back to Nguemo. Kirkes clears. Oh, I thought that was a United ball, but okay. Liverpool throw in. It is when Van Dijk, best center back in the league. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I haven't really seen those plays from Van Dijk. Okay, Isak with a chance. Oh, Lamar's with a save.
We looked like and another save. No, the second one didn't matter. He didn't need to make the second one. It didn't
matter, but it mattered for it still mattered. It still mattered.
Mattered in there. Do you know what we looked like with that save though?
Who? De
Gea. David De Gea. Look at that foot save. Oh yes. I love it. Okay, this is really not cooperating.
He knows what Isak wants. He knows what Isak wants.
I'm gonna have to make another fake NBC Sports account real quick because I have 26 seconds left on this game. So look at the camera pan to Schmeichel. Look at the camera pan to Schmeichel.
Like, okay, he's liking what he's seeing.
I love it.
But yeah, Lamont is doing really good. He's doing really good.
That was a big time opportunity right there, and this is totally about to cut out on me in 2 seconds.
But Liverpool are having a lot of chances, really and truly. Okay, Salah, ball from Van Dijk, diagonal, Salah into the box, Casemiro clearance. Oh, Liverpool were able to stop Cunha. Liverpool have the ball now. Back to Van Dijk to start it over. To Gravenberch. You know what? I think one thing about Gravenberch's game that I think Gravenberch is the what's the word? I mentioned it earlier about Declan Rice not having that ability. The half turn.
The
Gavin
half turn,
Burke,
yeah.
yeah, he's so good at the half turn. I love seeing him play. It's really good. I'm thinking who's better at him at the league. Grab is Musa Dembele, but better. Yes, 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 yes. Because physically, he's ready for it. He's right there. He's right there. He can take the physical challenge. And on the ball, he has it too. And I'm pretty sure he can finish really well. Okay.
Ugh. It does not want me to watch this game, dude. This is
Although
so
Liverpool, yeah, you don't worry, you'll get it on soon. It's so weird seeing Isak in a Liverpool jersey. You're on?
I got it in Spanish, and I don't have the volume on, so it's fine. I just gotta wait for this ad to play, and we'll be there.
Hey, we're in.
Whatever you gotta do, you know? Hopefully it's actually at the same time, though, once we're in. Oh my gosh. This game is crazy. This is, like, I really, going into this game, did not think that he would go, yeah, let's put Diallo off the right. And, okay, well, what minute are you at?
37, 18, 19.
Okay, perfect. I am at 26. Let me know when you're at 26 or 25.
27, 28.
Perfect. We're matched.
Perfect.
There we go.
Double slide in.
Yep.
Delete with the
Headed by
clearance.
Delict. That was a beautiful clearance with that header.
Yeah.
He got
strong.
up there. All right. Diallo getting a little bit out of position off that free kick there. He went all the way over to the left. I mean, it's fine, but an interesting spot to say the least. Corner now.
You hearing the fans go Liverpool, Liverpool. Let's see.
I wonder if I would hear that in Spanish if I turned it on right now. Oh, this is great. Yeah, it's not even giving me a timer. I think I'm going to be able to watch this all now. So it should be good. That's clutch.
Ooh, nice clearance. Back to Watchalong.
Oh, you can put this one. Oh, he doesn't put it right back in. Goes short. Now that's over. Whoa.
Okay.
Virgil just hucked Luke Shaw on the ground.
What are they on about? Liverpool players need to calm down, bro. They don't have a case there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just so hard. See, this is the thing about not having a guy like Sesko in there is when you clear it to the top line, like who's gonna get ahead on it?
Yeah, literally. You're fighting for the second balls. I think that's the game plan. It has to be fighting for the second ball. So like you resign yourself to losing that first header, but you have to be the most alert. And to be fair, I did mention earlier that I think United have been winning the 50-50s. So the game plan might be working somehow.
Yeah. Okay, right there. That is one of those examples that I'm talking about from earlier of like, dude, your pinky toe got stepped on and you would have maintained possession and been in an advantageous position to start to move the ball forward.
Bruno chose to fall.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But it's
like,
a good
and you can tell that's when his leg's in midair and then he pulls it back and he jerks it back. Although it creates opportunities like that, so I get it. That was beautiful. Diallo again, getting near the end of that one. So ball in from Bruno is.
I think Gakpo clears it, and he almost scores a worldy own goal.
Oh yeah,
Cody with a worldy United corner.
Big corner from the right-footed Bruno Fernandes here. Right?
Bruno.
Yes, obviously.
Bruno.
That in-swinger is a chance. Get it on the forehead of the big man.
Get on Bruno.
He's got one job out here on this field, and it's to get the
with the clearance.
That ball was gonna score.
Yeah, it was a good ball. It was in there.
That was a perfect. That's what I personally describe as an American that watches the sport as a perfect corner. I think anyone that is destined for that top like 6x6 box on that far side corner is perfect. And I love here that we now have the left-footed Mbeumo to take corners on this other side of the field. I think that is such a like undersold aspect to add to United to have that
Poor
lefty
corner
corner.
from Mbuemo, unfortunately. He did not beat the first man. Diallo,
Sucks
you
that I
have to
had
go
to
all the
do
way
that.
back. Yeah. You start
Diallo's
over.
the only guy back on that. That was crazy, to be honest, only having Diallo back on that one. But in the middle of the field, there it is. Second ball,
Nice
1 Man United.
bounce. Nice. Very tidy from United right there. Yes, very tidy. I'm liking what I'm seeing right there. Keeping the ball.
That is great midfield play right now. Casemiro is just kind of positioning himself perfectly to be that outlet, and Bruno needs to do a little bit more in there.
Good job. Good job. You still have the ball.
Great to push it forward to Cunha. He's got the wide side to go to. Diallo.
Quickly. Oh, Cunha, you're brilliant. He
That was
chested
a
the ball to
beautiful
Mbuemo. Oh, what a ball to Cunha again.
Oh, on the edge of the box. Oh, the curler goes wide, but that was a great opportunity at the end of the half.
I'm just happy to see the ideas.
Yep,
I'm just happy to see these ideas.
Yeah, no, that's that diamond that Amarim is talking about as what he wants.
And this is the problem. And maybe this is why I'm getting a false image of Amarim, because I don't watch all of United's games. I'm only there for the big games, and they always step up for the big games. But it's in the smaller games they just let it go. Because even if they lose this game, you can see that they are trying to play.
Down the line,
they're really trying to play.
Yep. No, 100%. And this, other than the first 15 minutes after that first United goal, it was all Liverpool, and now for the last 15, it's been all United, just completely. Yep. Gets a tap on the shoulder from some fan as he's about to throw it in. But so this is why he's good to be on this team. Oh, that was almost a pen. That was some serious push off on
very sus.
But I love a long throw when you've got it down below the 18. I know football purists hate it, but I think make any situation a free position opportunity if you can. You know what I mean? Like you basically create a corner because a guy can throw it to the 6.
Yeah.
Do it.
Gravenberg, okay. Take a shot. Kirkez.
No, he's not going to take one, dishes it off to Kirkez. He's got Gakpo on the wing, puts it into the mixer. Shaw there with the header. Forward, and Diallo's there to clean up against Gakpo. He's got to get away from him, though. That's going to be a hard job. Oh!
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. At least just relieve the pressure.
That was, you know what? Defensively speaking, we got 2 balls on the pitch.
Yeah.
Confusion. All right. Well, we've got about a minute before stoppage time on this first half. I don't think there will be much.
Yeah, maybe a minute or two.
Yeah. It's been crazy to see the way second half stoppage time has been going, though, lately in the last couple of games, just with the way VAR has been coming in. And then it's like, all right, here's 9 minutes of stoppage time because we had to wait for 3 minutes to confirm a goal
But I love those. I do like those.
Yeah. Ball into the box is broken up by Diallo there. Again, though, his clearances are right into the middle of the field, but oh my God, Mbuemo. Wow.
Clearance from Van Dijk.
That's why he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
That was closeout speed against
But no, Van Dijk is quite frustrated right now. He's not happy.
No, but ultimately that clearance should never have turned into a chance there. That was a bad clear by Diallo and a great opportunity created by Bruno.
Yep.
It's so interesting to see your best number 10 basically playing as a deep lying playmaker. All right, that through ball goes nowhere. Out on the end line. And 4 minutes of added stoppage time for the first half. Okay.
Interesting.
That's a lot.
Maybe the first goal, the goal had like a lot of celebration.
Yeah. Ball into the box. Great clear. Although it's a corner, I think. Yeah. He's disappointed in that. That's what I also love. When a guy it's a big clear, Lemons is on his, or Lemans. I think it is Lemans. It sounds better that way. Lemans pats him on the back and that he's just like, man, it's a corner though.
Yeah. He wanted to throw in. I think it ended up being a throw in actually.
Oh, it might have been? Yeah.
Yeah, it ended up being a throw in actually. Which is good. Yeah, good job, man.
Gakpo blocked out by Diallo. He's trying to say it's a throw, I think.
Trying to say it's off the other guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But it's not.
Yeah,
Definitely
you're
not.
gonna have to fight for those ones. Me, I always fight for another pitch. I'm always be like, nah, it's my ball, even though I know it's not my ball.
Oh, I just got my reminder that I'm watching the Spanish version of this game because it just came in with some stat and it had the stat listed in Spanish. And I'm like, I don't know what it is, but they both have the same number of them. Into the box, headed out by Harry Maguire.
Nice try.
All the way for another long ball in for Liverpool. Gakpo trying to get on the end of it. That one hit off his back. Fernandez was the one there to challenge, and now it's in a dangerous spot for Liverpool. Gakpo back up for Virgil. Virgil with the cross. Backdoor, there's Dallo with the header, but it falls right back to Bradley. Inside, looking for Gakpo there, and Diallo went down hard.
Ooh.
Or wait, that was Casemiro that went down hard.
I was having some headphone issues, but I'm back on. 1 minute are you on?
47-15.
16?
Yep. We're right there.
I think we're on the same.
Sweet.
Good job, Amarin. You won the first half. Can you keep this result?
Can I be honest? There's 2 subs that I'd make at the halftime break already. Actually, I don't know about the Dallo one right now because his long throws are actually like kind of doing it at the moment, and he is a defensive option. But yeah. I want to see Mount for Sesko. I'd like to see Dorgu come in. I would. I do want to see Patrick.
Really good from Mbuemo. Ahmed Diallo, nice. He skins Kirkez. Kirkez is back for more. No ball to Mbuemo.
Player of the game right now is Diallo 100%. Can't get past Kirkez on
really?
That one.
I would give it to Mbuemo personally.
I mean, I think the 2 of them can't play the game that they're having right now without the other one. Honestly,
yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
it's one
really
of
well together, the 2 of them together.
Yeah,
I'm loving the relationship. Yeah.
Look at them with both of them having their orange cleats on.
Uh-huh.
All right, big boot on the position kick. Thoughts? First half is about 30 seconds away from theoretically coming to an end on stoppage time. I'm kind of flabbergasted.
Both teams have had chances. Liverpool could be a bit more clinical. This game could easily be 1-1 right now, but I'm very happy to see United in the lead. I think it allows us to have an even more interesting second half.
100%. I think
but the game is very far from over.
It is very far from over. Let's definitely not forget that. I mean, really, anything can happen as we finally hit the halftime break. Only a 1-goal game, thanks to Brian Mbuemo. 2 minutes into this one, off of a feed in from Amad Diallo, just blitzed Liverpool and ultimately completely just take a command there. That was crazy. Not at all how I thought that this one was going to start. I thought it would be 2-0 Liverpool by now, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, I think that Gakpo post is probably the biggest opportunity missed right now by Liverpool in this game. When it comes
the Le Mans save,
that leg save was crazy. That was a big stop, 100%. Yeah, I guess I'm intrigued to see how long this D line and center midfield situation can hold before they need to get some changes in. You know what I mean?
Probably till 60, because I'm wondering at what point you bring on Sesko. Is it too early to bring him on now at the halftime? You would say no, right? You're currently 1-0 up. Like, what kind of message is that? I don't know. Perhaps nah. I think you wait till the 60 and you maybe bring on Sesko, or I think we expect to see Odorgu at some point. We expect to see perhaps a Menu. Salah sub, I thought about that, but has it really been Salah's fault? I don't think so. They haven't really been playing the game to Salah's strengths.
No, it's been more on the left.
Yeah, it's more on the left to Gakpo, whereas, They're trying to play the ball for Salah to have like the idea is okay, Gakpo makes the play. They either get a chance to shoot or the ball ricochets, and off that ricochet, we're expecting Salah to finish and be smarter to be able to pick up a position to get that shot to score. I think that's what we're playing for here. The question is that going to happen? He's been quiet though, not enough movement. I agree. I agree. And his final ball hasn't been amazing too. But it's Mo Salah, and I think everybody's thinking, eventually he's going to click. But Mo is, I think, over 34 now, 34 years of age. I'm not sure how old Mo Salah is. I'm gonna say he's 34. But at some point he was gonna have a downturn. The question was when. And now the next question is it happening right now or is it gonna happen next season or the season after? Because Liverpool made that bet and signed the contract last year. He's 33, so he's going on 34. I think he's going to be 34 in February. I don't know why I'm making all these guesses. I feel like Salah's birthday is in February for whatever reason. I bet I'm very, very wrong. But June, oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop guessing. Um but yeah, the question is he having his downturn now? I was gonna say no before because I have him in my fantasy, but I just transferred him out for the next game week, so I think he might be having his downturn. What do you think, TB? Is Salah having his downturn? Is he having the curse of the contract? Aubameyang had it.
I think at this point it's just one of those things where I think if Liverpool didn't have like the horses on the bench to kind of go in there and change it up, like with having a Katike at any point to go in for one of those top three guys, it would be a lot less of an argument. But at the end of the day, I personally still am just like it's Mo Salah, like it is. And that's just kind of where the brain sits with that one. But ultimately, I mean, that would not be my first sub for Liverpool. I'd be thinking about how long can
the fullbacks.
How long?
I'm thinking about the fullbacks for Liverpool.
Yeah, how long can you hold out before you put in Andy Robertson?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And like how many minutes can he give you? How many minutes can he give you?
And also not make it seem like you're trying to reprimand Conor Bradley for his performance or Kirkes for his performance by making one of those changes. But wow, Mbeumo with the goal. Yeah, let me see. Let me watch that goal over. Literally, we started the stream, and the first thing I'm seeing is Mbeumo. Diallo played the ball into Mbeumo, and Mbeumo scoring. I'm like, is this real?
No, literally. Is it like how is that how this game started?
Where did Liverpool go wrong here? First of all, McAllister, I'm not buying. I don't know. Was he really hurt that bad?
No,
because they're gonna say that was the reason why they weren't able to. Because Van Dijk had to go out of position to cover for McAllister, and that led to him being late to be able to stop Mbeumo in the final action. I don't know. Only McAllister really knows if he was really hurt enough to not be able to stop it.
Sorry, I'm just getting an email from my boss that my new work computer was coming in the mail, and I didn't know that was the case. And he asked me if I had it yet, and I said, I do not know. But we're.
But one, congrats again on the new position, and two, at least he's pretty concerned, right? At least he's checking in.
Yeah, they got my welcome post ready to go up. I've been waiting to see it on Facebook. It hasn't gone up yet. It's crazy. Like I'm the only person that did a podcast about this team before, and now I'm gonna get hired. And I'm so ready for it to like go into all of the Facebook groups, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wait, isn't this the guy with the podcast?" Like, yes,
I'm the rep.
Yes, it is. I'm ready for it though. I'm very excited. I literally start tomorrow. So
fantastic, man. We're still taking that chance,
dude. What a great way for this Sunday to be going right now with this score. Like, I mean, so much can happen in another 45 minutes, and we have no idea how long the stoppage time is going to go. But yeah.
I think what I'm thinking of, which is kind of interesting, and I don't know if anyone has ever considered this before, but could Salah change positions? Because
Yeah.
what stops him from playing a little bit more centrally in a more midfield kind of role? Is it the running? I don't know. Maybe it's the running because
Should
at
he
least if
take
you're gonna have a passenger in terms of like pressing, it's better
should
for
he
it to be a winger.
should he take that messy pivot to center
Yeah,
forward,
that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm
like when he
thinking.
loses the legs?
Because he has the brain for it. The question is, does he have? Because Messi didn't have to press. The striker did press. I don't know. There has to be a solution. They have to find a way. Because I'm thinking, how do we get? Because we don't want to lose Gakpo. I think Gakpo is smart enough to play off the right wing, and then Kitike coming in to play off the left. And I think Salah can play but behind the striker in front of the two defensive midfielders. I know it's a big gamble. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Well,
getting too football manager, too FIFA career mode with it. But I'm thinking of solutions where we can keep Salah, Gakpo, because Gakpo is the best player today for Liverpool, in my opinion. So I'm trying to think
yeah.
of solutions where we can keep all of them on the pitch.
I just think it's hard when you realize that moving Salah into that position means Sabazlai and Sabazlai and Verts both don't get into this lineup.
Verts is not on the pitch. I forgot about that. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. And he hasn't even, I mean, has he played a minute in the Premier League yet?
No, Verts has been playing. Are you talking about Florian Verts or are you talking about somebody else?
I'm talking about Florian Verts. Hold on, give me a second.
Florian Verts has played loads of minutes in the Premier League. He's played
They were
multiple.
talking about it. They were talking about it yesterday, like he hadn't.
No, it was like more like 007. That's how it did. That's how it did. He just hasn't had any goals or assists. I think except one.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't remember if it's a Premier League goal or assist yet.
Yeah,
But that
he's
was
not.
that's why they're coming for him. That's why they're
He's only taking 5 shots in almost
Yeah,
500.
I mean, he hasn't played amazing. He has created loads of chances, though. He's created loads of chances, but no goals or assists just yet. So there is that final action is missing, but Verts is not on the pitch. Honestly, this might be crazy. I'm putting Szoboszlai right back. I'm bringing Verts in. I'm playing Andy Robertson in left back. And then if Isak doesn't get it right in the first 20 minutes, Ekitike in strike. And I think we have a game. That, in my opinion, is Liverpool's best 11. Szoboszlai right back. I don't know why they didn't keep Trent, man. I don't know. Maybe it was impossible to keep Trent.
I think it
but
was.
I think now we're realizing how we all kept saying Trent was so bad defensively. Trent was so bad defensively. Was he? Was he? Because I'm seeing people get past Connor Bradley now, you know? So it's like.
No, he was the heart and soul of their entire team, and he's gone now. And he is the first right back since Philip Lahm that can be the heart and soul of a team at the position of right back. And he is
we have another one. There's another one out there. Ashraf Hakimi.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. 100%. You're right. Yep.
But
right.
I still agree. He's off that mode for sure. And although he had his issues, defensively, I think all around his game, like it's all about the profiles, right? When we talk about Declan Rice, we know his issues in the six in terms of not being the most agile, being able to do the half turn. You put the profiles around him who can do that. You put the Zubimendis, the Ezes, the Odegaards. And, Klopp knew to do that because he would put the Jordan Henderson that would cover for Trent. And I don't know why we could have just kept doing that and brought the best out of Trent rather than exposing him. But it's unfortunate because now Trent isn't even able to get into the Real Madrid side. And it would be very, very sad if this would have been better, if the outcome could have been better if we just stayed together. I mean, it's good for me as an Arsenal fan. Liverpool get weaker. I get a chance to win the league, right? But for them, from their perspective, if Trent does not succeed at Real Madrid, what was the point? Looking at him and looking at them as well, what was the point?
Yeah, it's I mean, I also though there's just something about the way that this Madrid team gets made that just irks me, and I mean it should irk everyone, right? When your number 7s just keep getting stolen away from you time after time, you kind of get irritated by it when both David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo go there. But it's one of those things where it's like I get that it's like this mecca of football and everything that exists. I mean, you've got the Mbappe jersey up behind you right now, but it's like I mean, in my mind, like playing in the Premier League is the peak level of competition that you can get. You don't get better weekly competition than you get in the Prem, especially if you're in a top 4 Prem spot where you finish in the Champions League. Like,
I wonder if Liverpool were willing to pay Trent 300K. That's really what it's down to.
That's the other problem. Like, Mbappe is getting paid literally $900,000 a week. like what?
And that's what they do. And who's
It's
willing
crazy.
to break the bank like that? Like, I mean, Haaland is getting paid 500K. Saka is getting paid 300K with his new contract. And although I'm saying 300K is a lot compared to 500K and 900K, yeah, you take it, But that's what people are charging these days. The wages are off the charts. I remember playing, you're playing manager mode, and if you're offering somebody, you wouldn't be offering anybody more than 250K at the very max. That's like a lot. Like 180 was already a really big contract. 250 was if you're trying to get Neymar and all of them guys to join your team. Not even Neymar, probably they'll make you pay 400K for Neymar. To be fair,
Yeah.
they'll make you pay 400. But like for like a big star, 250, 200. Now, like the best player in your team has to have 300K.
Yep. Well, and what's crazier? I've been grinding away at career mode on FC26 now this year. I'm already on my second United build because my problem is I get to January and I just immediately go unrealistic and start bringing in every guy that I can to change the team because it's just not where it needs to be.
It's just not good enough. Yeah.
Not good enough at all. But no, I like when looking at so first when I tried to buy Mbappe in there, you use your entire transfer budget and then you don't have a budget to pay him in a contract negotiation. Like you can't it is legit. It might be legitimately impossible unless you sell half of your team right before you go to get him. And you have like 500 mil in your transfer budget to get Mbappe in game. The other thing that's absurd, Diogo Dalot tried to negotiate a contract as the backup fullback for Manchester United and was demanding 300K a week. Like what? You're playing.
You're gonna take 120. You're gonna take 120 and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, literally. Or you're never gonna play here again.
Like,
no, it's crazy. But another guy, so this is one of those things that's interesting with the lineup right now today. Mazraoui's back and theoretically healthy. He's at least on the bench. I wouldn't bring him in. I would not bring him in this game. Diallo has been one of the 2 best players in this game. There's no reason to sub him in at that right wing back spot. The only spot to bring him in is if you pull Maguire out, shift De Ligt into the center back, and put Mazraoui at that right center back role. I think that's the only substitution area for him in that back line. Unless you get to a point where you think Diallo needs to come off just for legs. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I have to think about Dallo because he's not consistent. Some games he will play a really consistent and clean game. In other games, you're like, what's going on here? If only he could bring that consistency into his game, and you would think he would, because I'm pretty sure it's in his late 20s, at least 28 at this point. His game this should be his prime now. His game should be much mature, a lot more mature than this. I don't know. I feel like gone are the days where we would expect age to create fine players. It's like that doesn't do that anymore. There was a time where like once you were like 20, once you were like almost 30, even if you're not the best, your game was clean because you had so much experience. I don't know. It's just not the same. I expect more from Dallo, honestly.
Yeah. What an interesting formation to start this game from Liverpool there. They've got their stack of 4 for their rugby start. Their basketball ways that they like to try to play, essentially. I mean, that is the sport of comparison, I think, for this, for the way that this team plays, for sure. But we are officially into this second half of action. Liverpool starts with the ball, trailing 1-0.
What time are you on?
I am at 45, 34, 35, 36. Are you
on 45?
45, 47 now?
Let me know when you're at 51, 52.
All right, I'll pause real quick. I'm at 55.
Oh, I'm ahead of you.
All right, I'm at 58 now. 02, 03, 04.
08.
Yep, we're close enough now. We're within 2 seconds of each other. Header by Virgil. Moves it up towards Fernandez. He goes down hard. Oh, Gakpo's frustrated with that call on the inside.
Yeah. He's not happy.
Big old
Bruno
smirk from
smiles.
Bruno.
I like when Bruno smiles. I hate when he's petulant.
Yeah. That was some slight arm inside, and it was really nothing, but it creates a beautiful spot for this opportunity for the Reds. Red Devils in purple today here in okay, I love this spot. This is a great spot for Bruno. But I would actually, yeah, it looks like Mwemo's more ready to take it if it's a shot, but Bruno goes with a short play to the far side for Diallo. Back to Bruno, tries to put it in, and it gets broken up by McAllister. Oh no. And Mbuemo with a great closeout timing there, but still a chance. There goes Gakpo. Shaw tried to get into it, takes the fall. They're going to give him the call.
And gets the foul. Gets the foul call. Good job, Luke Shaw. But Bruno Fernandez, that was risky. You guys should have done better with that play. It wasn't sharp enough. It was not sharp.
The thought was go to the guy who's been creating the most so far today, but ultimately that play just was not there. That needed to be significantly more north-south than it was.
It looked to me like they were trying to make the play so that Diallo will get the ball to Bruno and have the defenders for Liverpool lose their marker.
Yeah.
Mount fine for the ball. Mount playing with a lot of passion today. Szoboszlai with the control.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of playing that role as more of a midfielder than just a forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The sneeze is about to come.
Okay, Salah. I think Salah switched his shirt. He went with the short sleeves now. It means business.
Needed that vibe change.
Yeah.
Feeds it for Isak. Dallo just threw Mo Salah onto the ground.
Verts is still on the bench. Looking focused.
Look at that hair.
Liverpool do have some weapons on the bench for sure.
Oh my God, yeah. Being able to go to you've got, really, Verts, Ekitike are the two big ones that you think about, but also, I think Andy Robertson coming in at some point in this game is
good play.
Inevitable.
Oh, off the post again. What's wrong?
Dallo with a big clear out there, falls to Diallo, puts it out wide for Mbuemo. Mbuemo and Diallo on the run now, and a chance to drive for United on the counter. Closed out by Gravenberch.
Wow, but that shot from Gakpo, Gakpo must be exhausted. He must be so confused.
No,
literally. What does he need to do to score? He has hit the post 3 times now. Twice from shots, 1 from across.
Oh my God.
The next time he gets one of these, he's gonna score.
Yeah, they need to make sure he doesn't get another one of them. Jeez.
Yeah, the next one of these, he's gonna score. Because he's getting hot. And in the game again, in the Dutch game, I think they're one of the games, he scored a crazy banger in the last 3 minutes of the game. It was like a top bins from the left wing inside fourth position. Oh, I hope Gravenberg. Oh no, Gravenberg twisted his ankle. Oh no. Oh no, Gravenberg is hurt.
Yeah, that was.
Listen, I don't like injuries, man. I don't mind a good 2 week, 3 weeks out, but I do not like long-term injuries for no players. But I hope it's just one of them cheeky twists. CB, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. You never want to see it be one of those little spots, but it also looked a bit like part of it might have just been the step onto the ankle by Embuemo that just kind of jerked it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna shake it off, I think.
I hope so.
No tape or anything, but they've got some guys warming up now. So, of course, the interesting thing here is like, what do you do if you? Oh, they are taking him out. He's on the sideline at least. He's off the pitch.
Yeah, probably because of the physio has to come on. The ref has to make him step off for like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
they aren't willing to leave without grab. That is 1000% for sure. Some guys they gotta inject with like Captain America cells. Van Dyke, they can't lose Van Dyke. They cannot lose um Gravenberch, just like you mentioned. Those two, I think, are the most important. The others, one or two, they can find a solution. But those two, pivotal.
Yeah.
But Szoboszlai has been stepping up more for this team, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from him.
He's doing a good job in the middle of the
Yellow
field.
card for Ahmad, I think that's a bit much.
Yeah. The face says it all there, I think, honestly.
No, for real.
Yeah. He got the ball. You're giving him a yellow for studs up, essentially. That's all it is. How is that a yellow? He got all of the ball. Because he studs up. That's literally the only reason that's a yellow.
Yeah, but like, how do you keep your studs down, right?
No, literally. That's...
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's pretty mean.
Free kick comes in for Liverpool, headed out by Harry Maguire. It'll be a corner.
Maguire, a good defensive header.
That is what he does. That's his job at the end of the day, is get your forehead on that thing.
Yo, Liverpool. I'm surprised Anfield, and this is what you need to do to shut off Anfield. You need to score early. Because when Anfield is 0-0 or they're up, it's just a scary place. But when they're down, it's like, it gets... Oh, thanks for the shout out, man. I saw the comment just pop up. I wasn't expecting that, but yo, thank you so much.
Appreciate it. That one goes over the bar.
Black post from Salah.
There's that conversation point we had at halftime, right, Toby, about whether or not Salah is creating enough. I mean, those are the types of opportunities that it's ultimately not a great ball to get that touch on, but he's in so much space as he gets a foot on that ball. Yeah, you'd hope for a bit of a better look maybe from Salah in that spot, but they have
to score though. It would be very tough for him to convert.
I bet the expected goals on this game right now is absurd. Let's actually, I want to see if they're gonna give it to me as I pull it.
Let me hear it right. Yeah, I bet it would be quite low though for the expected.
Interesting, actually. Expected goals, they've got United at just over 2 and 1.5 for Liverpool.
Oh, Isak with the ball. Can he play Salah in? Isak tried to go for the shot. Interesting. But Shaw with the recovery. Well done. Now, it's a corner kick for Liverpool. Szoboszlai makes his way to the corner flag. Diallo is beckoning his teammates to make it to the box. He's saying, boys, can you feel the crowd? It's Anfield. We need to be ready for this corner.
This is a big one right here at the about 55-minute mark. They've had so many chances in this game. Szoboszlai puts it in. It makes it to United first.
Let that ball out. United
got chucked. Yeah, De Ligt got chucked.
Yo, we used to love De Ligt. I mean, not as much anymore as a United player, but I used to love him in Ajax. De Ligt, Van de Beek, that era. De Jong.
Yeah, Frankie De Jong. Yup.
Was Tadic there? I don't think so. Maybe not. I'm forgetting. Did he play with those guys? I don't remember. But yeah, that team that made its way to the semifinals. With Ten Hag. Man.
Yeah.
Ten Hag still had his rep. Tadic play with them. Shout out to the producer. Wow, that was a team, man. That was like, oh god, good times.
So, I don't have actual like expected goal comparisons because the expected goal comparisons I listed out were actually their averages through their last 11 games. But Liverpool right now is doubling in total shots, tripling in chances created, and has one more shot on target right now than United.
And that should be the and that's expected being at home and all, and also being the better side.
Yep.
But it's so weird how it feels like in terms of the feeling of who's gonna score. It feels kind of even.
Yeah. Well, and Liverpool's had 10 more touches in Man United's box than Man United has had in their box.
Oh, bad tackle on Salah. That's a yellow card.
That's got to be a yellow. Yep.
Casemiro, what you said? What did you say earlier?
What the walking yellow card that is Casemiro, literally. I mean, you can almost the three things are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Casemiro getting a yellow card. Like, what are we? Are you kidding? And he's hurt and he's getting a yellow card.
No way he's hurt. Please.
I mean, he's got the traitor coming out there.
Ooh.
That is such a blatant yellow. If that happened on the other side of midfield, it might have been more. Like, that was a bad tackle.
Is he trying to ask for a sub now? First half XG, Liverpool 0.57 to United.
Do it. That's what I was going to say. Bring in Ugarte for... Oh, thank you for that.
You're really not thinking about Menu at all?
I am, but not in this spot. This isn't the spot where I put Menu in. This is the spot where you go Ugarte and then what? Oh, and Dorgu? Yeah, I love it. I love it.
No Sesko?
So for me, no, listen, get ready. I got you. This is a position where the third sub is either Menu or Sesko, and the person that comes out is Mount. Because either Mount comes off, you move Fernandez up, and then you put Menu in the midfield, or Mount comes out, you move Cunha down, and you put Sesko.
And Sesko up.
Yeah, those are your two options. Are they subbing Diallo for Dorgu, though?
What? This is what I don't get, bro. This makes no sense.
You're kidding me. What are... Oh, yeah, let me take off my two guys with the yellows. What?
Amarin, you were doing so well. He was doing so well, wasn't he? He was doing so well until that.
He was doing great, but he better now switch Dallo and Dorgu on their sides.
No, producer, that's just bias because Mags hasn't done anything wrong today.
I mean, that's the other sub that I have eventually coming in this game. This is just, dude, this is my problem also with the way that Amarim subs. Like, look at what the midfield and defensive line now have to completely change. Like, you're not doing one-for-one subs. You're doing the whole, oh, I'm going to put you in and you on the field are going to switch positions now. There's no continuity when they go for their substitutions. Like, at all.
Bro. Cunha holding the ball for a very long time. This is my problem. He doesn't pass the ball enough. But good job between him and Mbeumo in bringing up the play and relieving the pressure. They've done a good job in terms of that combination play today. I think United have worked very hard in their combination plays, their 1s, 2s to break out of pressure. But yeah, I see what the producer is saying on the progressive carries from Maguire. Like they have to go long. That's the only way United are really trying to progress the ball, and they don't really have the height for it in Sesko. So it's a tough. They are hoping for the 50-50s, but Ugarte in should help the 50-50s in the midfield.
Definitely should.
But yeah, I can see the point for Euro. It makes sense. I mean, I would always pick Euro, but I have to give Black Maguire his flowers. I feel like sometimes no one ever gives him a positive comment.
Today has not been the day of Maguire out of the lineup based on the way he played. And normally I'm the biggest
bad poor action from Dogu.
That was taking advantage of the sub as immediately as you could. Ultimately, McAllister creates that chance. Actually, I'd say that one's also on Mount a little bit. I don't know why he came back that far and took up that space to make anybody else think that they couldn't make a play on it. But
one thing I would say is that was a bit desperate from quickly, Sesko is on. Who's off?
I bet you it's going to be Mount.
It was Mount, like you said. So Cunha back. So what would eventually happen is if Cunha goes off in 10 minutes, Bruno would move forward for Manu.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. You know your team. I mean, the team is starting to develop. Eketike, Jones, and Wirtz. Nice. Thank you. The game was getting a bit boring. Can we turn it up? And just like that, the producer called it, put in two strikers and Wirtz from McAllister. So yeah, Gravenberch is definitely hurt. He's being subbed off. It seems like Wirtz to go into midfield. Szoboszlai and McAllister will stay on and try and hold the midfield down. Well, actually, no. Curtis Jones is coming on as well. So let's say McAllister might actually be leaving.
McAllister off.
He did leave. He did leave. So Wirtz is
Szoboszlai.
coming in. So new midfield of Wirtz, Szoboszlai, and Curtis Jones. And I kind of like that. No, I'm wrong again because Conor Bradley has been subbed. That means Szoboszlai is going into right back. Okay. And that means Curtis Jones is going to pair with Wirtz. And I think Salah is going to go into midfield. I honestly don't know what's going to happen here. This is interesting. Are they going to play 4-4-2 with Wirtz and Curtis Jones as the CMs?
I gotta just watch it on the field now. I think like the lineups aren't gonna tell us what we want to find out right now, so we just gotta watch it on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a 3 with Isak. Or yeah, Isak's definitely playing as not a central striker right now. He's definitely playing as a.
So maybe that was just because of the way the play developed right there.
I mean, no, but just look how far off the center he is, though, and he's got. Are they running a false 9? Maybe.
Maybe, but they have a ticket, so they're definitely gonna have a striker in there.
Could be. Cunha to Dorgu with space.
Puts it in for Dorgu.
Oh, what a block by Konate, but ultimately, that was not the look by Bruno. He took way too much time on that ball and let the defender get into position. Like, just gotta be quick. Throw though, and of course, now this is the other thing that is frustrating about these types of things. You bring in Dalot because he's got that long arm, but now you've got to switch your wingbacks because now Dorgu has to go to the other side to fill his space.
Yeah.
It's weird. Although this is a banger of a throw that nobody got their head onto. Shaw goes for the cross to Mbeumo. He can't get into that in time. Having the first goal of this game happened 61 minutes ago in this game.
That was a while ago.
Mbeumo from Diallo, and since then we've had about 5 subs or so. Middle of the field, Ugarte pops it up, and it falls down to Liverpool. Trying to drive.
Oh, Ekitike with the ball.
There's the
great shot from Ekitike.
That was a zinger.
I'll be right back, my guys.
That was an absolute zinger from Ekitike. That's the kind of juice that they definitely needed right there in that spot, Anu. But, I mean, look at them working that left side finally. Like, that's where they've had the opportunities to work today. And now with Dalot moving over to that right side of the defense, I think they're even going to try to take advantage of it more.
Yeah. 100%.
Back into play. First head on it is Virgil. Second head on it is Harry Maguire. Falls to the ground, and there's a chance for Liverpool. Kirkez up to the edge of the 18, puts it in, and oh my God, Mo Salah! How does he miss that shot?
I'm literally about to see that in like 2 seconds.
Mo Salah on the edge of the 6-yard box, tries to drive it near post. Kirkez with a great play. This is counter-attacking football at its finest. It is a 7.
How the fuck did he not even get the ball on target, though?
No, literally. He towed it. He towed it. Also, great angle by Lamont on that one.
Yeah.
Let's give the goalie credit for making that a way harder shot.
Yeah, but still, though, I feel like for Salah, he lacked, like, the composure.
Yeah. Today, at least, he has been. Dorgu trying to break away. He does. Gets free past Szoboszlai. Puts that one through. It's off the face of... Is that Kirkez? Just took it off the nose like Scott Sterling? Oh, my God. This replay is rough. Oh! Virgil kicked it right into his face. Oh, my
Right into the schnogger.
Van Dijk put it right on the button. Oh my goodness. But because of that, corner kick now for Bruno Fernandes.
Yes.
I'm looking at Sesko now that he's into this game. Cunha, though, is in a great spot for this. There's the drive. It's a way far. Looking for Harry Maguire. You can't put it back onto a United player. So Szoboszlai got a foot on that. Dalot keeps it in. Looking to the back post. There was
not at Liverpool, but they've not been great.
No, and it's because of the fullback play today. I think really the United knew where to take advantage of their game, and they have. And now the question is one goal enough to take advantage of it? Because they don't look necessarily poised to score again.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, right now you've literally forced them to put Szoboszlai at left back or at right back. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that Euro and Aiden Heaven are coming on. What's going on with Mainu, man?
Dude, you know what's going on with Mainu? Ignorance from Amarin. He's literally the best midfielder on the team. Like,
why is the coach trying to do this? Is like, I don't know. I don't want to call this hazing, but you know.
Yeah, seriously. No, it is kind of just like ignorant.
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
Liverpool fans looking very confused, searching for a goal.
Do you see what is happening right now? Freaking, like, literally, they have Szoboszlai at right back.
Yeah,
Like, what? What?
They're going 4-4-2 and trying to maintain some kind of creativity, but they do have a lot of attacking players, which is good. And they're going Curtis Jones to Gakpo, but nice recovery from Dalot, who is now playing right back. And I think that's one of the positives of Dalot's games, the flexibility he offers you. Oh, nice win from Bruno. Can he spread the ball? He does spread the ball nicely to Cunha. Cunha beats his man in Szoboszlai. Cunha should be winning that 1v1 every day of the week.
He needed to go on a run there. I don't know why he didn't, but Dorgu works in great
Cunha to Dorgu. Dorgu to Bruno, you should be able to get that. That was you, Bruno. I'm not
blaming
That was
100%
that Bruno, that was
ball
you.
from Dorgu for him to run onto, and he just didn't move.
That's a great ball from Dorgu right there. Ekitike looking good. He's gonna play it. Oh, great technique, but not on target.
If anyone's gonna level this game for Liverpool, it will be either Cody. It will be Hugo Ekitike. It will be. It's that left wing spot, dude. And if it's not going to be Ekitike, it'll be Cody Gakpo.
Salah get subbed or the Cody Gakpo? Who got subbed?
It was neither of them actually. They're both still out there.
How is that possible?
They took off Bradley, McAllister, and Gravenberch.
So right now it's Isak and Ekitike up front.
It's Isak and Gakpo up front. The right mid is Salah. The left mid is Ekitike. Szoboszlai's in
left. Okay, Szoboszlai playing right back.
Yep, he's playing right back. And then
okay. So they went with Ekitike off the left, not Gakpo. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll be switching. They might switch as the game progresses. Because right now I see Ekitike beside Isak. But this is, I think, I like this for Liverpool. The question is, can they find the midfield pair that could do this? Hugo is good off the left. I think definitely I would like Hugo off the left more. He has more agility, even though he's so tall. More agility than Gakpo, in my opinion.
And his shot is so fast. Like, that is the velocity on those shots from no space at all is crazy.
His height, because of the length of his legs, he can take up a very, very high position and then really like executes. That's my sound effect.
At the back line right now, trying to work it up for still Liverpool. Kirkez goes out wide to Ekitike. Or actually, there it is Gakpo. They're just kind of interchanging right now on that wing. Now to Ekitike.
And it works. It makes sense. I like that for them.
Totally. I don't like for Liverpool how much they're going back to Kirkez to try to direct it when you've got all of those guys ready to go there. Pretty much got 5 ready to drive into the box at any moment, but they are not finding the look. Here's Verts in the box.
From Verts. That ball
There's
looked good.
Dallo. Bad. Oh my God, that was almost an own goal by Diogo Dallo. Thank God.
Lamens. I think it's Lamens.
Yeah. Those are the dangerous spots that like I won't lie. That is the one thing that's concerned me throughout this game today has been Dallo's clearances. Sesko playing some great hold-up play as he's only been in for less than minutes here today, but
and that is the thing about Sesko that the whole Sesko versus Gyökeres as an Arsenal fan, a lot of Arsenal fans wouldn't want to admit this, but for our game, Sesko is cleaner and easier on the eye. But it doesn't really matter. We don't really make that many chances for Gyökeres. So is it really about who looks cleaner, or is it about who finishes chances better? That's
Isak out for Chiesa.
He had to go. He wasn't going to score. The goal was not coming from Isak.
So do you think they shift Salah into the middle now?
No, Chiesa still. I think Chiesa still something. Well, they might also do rotation with Salah and Chiesa. I would like Salah in centrally and let Chiesa do the running on the right. That sounds very interesting. We'll see. Right now, it looks like Chiesa is in the middle.
Good work to win that second ball. Sesko not offside. Oh!
Konate, great work, though.
Yeah.
Gyökeres for a truck. Sesko is Tesla. I'll say Gyökeres is a Ford truck that has all the what's the stuff? You know when you can pay for all the extra stuff for your car when you buy a brand new car? What's that called?
The add-ons.
The add-ons, the trimmings. I don't know, but Gyökeres is a high-end Ford. All right, it's not just any old Ford. Okay, that's my point. But yes, Tesla. Sesko is Tesla.
Verts puts it through to Salah. Salah inside. There's Lamens to come through.
Something there if Chiesa had moved earlier.
These the chances, the difference between these two teams in lethal chances in the second half has been insane.
I think United's quality of chances are a bit better. Whereas you have to create those shots from outside the box, nothing too clear cuts. But they've had a few with Isak. Isak had one nice one.
Good steal away with Cunha kind of coming back into the midfield a little bit there. Stolen away from Fernandez, though. That's bad. Oh, my goodness. What a hit from Shaw, and then the clear out comes at the last second.
Good last gasp defending. Oh, great play from Cunha, but too close to Mamash. That's really... now we got it. The game is going to start going basketball now, back and forth. This is my favorite part.
This is
when I like it. Oh, back post? Nope, too high.
I like it,
All
but
I keep waiting for is the Salah goal for my fantasy. Please. I'm not playing that.
I don't know. At this point, I'm banking on some 3 points. Come on, lads!
I'm happy for you. Either way, I win. Liverpool drop points. I'm happy. Salah scores, and it's a 1-1. I'm still happy. So that's my take right now.
This would be the exact way to fill a Buffalo Bills bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Exact way to do it. Oh boy, chance now for
Liverpool.
The give and go. There was nobody there.
They keep it going.
Are they going to say foul for that play on Chiesa? Yep.
Yeah. But Szoboszlai is really good. He's really good. He might be Liverpool's best player this season so far.
He's definitely their most adaptable.
Yeah, I think he's their best player so far this season. Him and Ekitike. I can't think of anyone better. Gravenberch has played well. Van Dijk has played well. Ooh.
Into the box and nothing.
Good run from Curtis Jones.
For Curtis Jones, yep. Honestly, though, this is the thing about Lamens is he's holding the ball. It's not a deflection save. When he needs to be in control of the save, he is. Chance for Oh, Kanate, great closeout to get that back.
Good game from Kanade today.
Yeah, it has been. He's been the guy that they've tried to take advantage of, and they have not been able to.
And he's been like, nah.
Yep, exactly.
He's honest today.
Jones puts this one forward for Liverpool. Chance now for Ekitike off the left wing, trying to put it into the middle a bit more. Jones now. Sabazlai moves well up the pitch for this chance. He's, like we said, playing it right back right now, but trying to kind of move into
yourselves, guys.
Now Gakpo trying to put it into the box. First foot is Delict. Still in the box. Here's Sabazlai. Gets it on. Oh, what a great feed. Salah couldn't finish it. Close out from Patrick Dorgu. Big time right there.
Oh, the temperature is high in that stadium, I bet. The temperature must be very high in that stadium. Because if Liverpool do score, it's going to be a ruckus. Not going to lie. It's going to be crazy.
Corner in.
Oh.
I think that one's off Gakpo. Yep, they do say it's off Gakpo. So
another corner, actually.
I will be right back, gentlemen.
Yo, Anu, what do you think this game is going to end as?
Probably a Man United one.
Really? I'm thinking a 1-1 still.
Nah. I think, unfortunately for Liverpool, they might have to lose 4 in a row here.
Yeah, it could be a 1-0 or a 1-1. But losing at Anfield is crazy. I have 4 losses in a row.
And
you should have shot. Somebody should be kicking that ball sooner. Go! Gakpo!
Best left winger in the Premier League, bro. Best left winger in the fucking
forward in the Premier League. Best left inside forward in the Premier League.
Bro, how many times do I have to say it?
Wow. Fuck. No way. Salah's going to win this game 2-1. Oh, no.
Cody. Bro, needed to have a lot more respect for the sport. A lot more respect.
Offside. Listen, I like Gakpo. Like I said before, I liked him when he came into the league. But best left winger, you can't say his game doesn't have deficiencies.
Okay, where would you place him then?
On the spot right now, I need to think about it really, because I'm gonna ask myself, who do I think is the best left winger in the league?
Exactly what I'm asking.
Because I was saying, I'll take Anthony Gordon over him.
Cody fucking Gakpo.
Oh my God! Of course it was. Who else would it be? I guess I shouldn't have put the scarf on. Maybe
don't blame yourself. I always can't blame yourself.
Hey, what did we say though? If somebody was going to score for Liverpool in these closing minutes, it was going to be either 18 or 22.
Yeah,
and there it was. Yeah.
All right, United. What are you gonna do? Oh, nice play from Ugarte there.
Dorgu, that's out on Liverpool. And of course now, what are you doing with that ball? Szoboszlai started taking it into the middle of the field. It's a throw-in for United.
Hear the crowd. I can hear the crowd going Liverpool over and over again. That's one of the things I love about watching the Premier League is the stadium and like just the noise, the sound, the chants from the crowds. I love all of that. It's so nice.
Ooh, that was a battle and a half on that end line between Szoboszlai and Dorgu. Interesting. Throw now.
Peak ambiance in the Premier League, absolutely. They put on a good show. Like I can't imagine what that Bournemouth Crystal Palace game would have been like. And imagine if Mateta scored number 4. Oof.
Oh my God.
That would have been insane. But yeah, the ambiance is always good in the Premier League. Nice Liverpool counter. Can they make it click? Come on, you need to win those balls. It's still bouncing.
That was big time from
Red. Chiesa, but
Broken up by Ugarte, puts it. Great closeout from Patrick Dorgu right there. Key stop, but still, of course, the Liverpool possession. Again, Dorgu puts it out of play. Whew. 1-1.
Yep.
Liverpool and Man United at Anfield. This is
10 minutes of regular time, at least 5 of injury time. We got a game.
At least 5. Especially based on how they did the first half. If they gave 4 minutes in the first half for what that was, then we might get 8. Honestly. Ball clears out to Jones. Jones trying to put it back in the mix.
Can you show cojones to hold this? Come on, this is a big one for you guys to at least keep the points.
It would be crazy if they can keep a point out of this. To be honest,
station for United right now. Yeah, they're worried, and that's the thing about Anfield. The crowd, the way Liverpool will start to like continue to keep the pressure. Oh man, you can't blame them. You're gonna feel it.
Kobe Mainoo's getting ready.
I'm looking at that conversation between Mainoo and the coach. Why are you giving Mainoo all this pressure? Now, this is a lot. You're asking a lot now. What's wrong with this coach?
No, you're right. 100%.
Because the only way I could have justified him keeping him out the side was because, Mainoo's going to be upset because you put me in this situation. I would have expected, okay, I'm keeping Mainoo out the side. He's young. I want to bring him in my way. So, I've created this super midfielder, right? But you're putting him in this situation, which is a lot more difficult to handle. Hey, perhaps you want to create a diamond, but I don't know.
Oh,
Cunha with a chance? Oh, wild shot.
That's got to be the sub, right?
But Shovel slide block, apparently.
Oh, that's clutch, I guess. I mean, Yoro's going to come in for probably Maguire, maybe Shaw. But you're not pulling Bruno out, right? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll ultimately see who comes out in that spot when that one goes. Yep, it's going to be
Euro.
Yep,
like the producer calls.
Oh wait, no, that's him running up into the box. Never mind, they're not doing subs yet.
They're not subbing him off. Yeah. After the set piece, respect.
Oh,
nice. That was on target. Who's in the box?
Oh,
Maguire!
Yes! Go, Harry Maguire! Oh my God! No way!
Let's go! Woo! Harry Maguire, let's go! What a goal!
Oh my days!
Great play. Amarin, all right. He's feeling that. He's feeling it.
Bruno Fernandes said, "Let me pop
Look
this
at
thing
that.
right
United
back
fans
in."
are going wild. Limbs. Absolute limbs. Gonzalez. Let's go. Van Dijk is visibly upset.
Of all the heroes for Manchester United.
Describe this goal for us, please.
Well, first of all, it is diligence by Bruno Fernandes to realize he's still got 3 guys at the back post when that ball comes right back out to him. It's also great work from all 3 of those guys at the back post, who are all defenders, by the way.
All of them were ready.
And Dorgu all ready to head it. And there's so much goal. Oh my God, that was.
And I think what's really nice there, I think you have to give Bruno Fernandes his plaudits. Nah, please calm down. At least Maguire should finally get his respect, bro. He's taking a lot of shit. He's taking a lot of shit over his time here.
From me. Oh.
Respect.
So they are taking off Bruno. They're keeping on Harry. He gets the band.
Now, guys, look at this. I'm changing my comments. No more Amarin is being mean to Mainoo. No. Now look at the time. He's bringing on Mainoo in this position when the game is open. Look at that. Great coaching from the manager. This is what you call results-based analysis. Let's go. Okay.
Beautiful.
Liverpool. Beautiful. I was thinking yesterday 2-2. Honestly, I was thinking yesterday 2-2.
I was thinking yesterday 4-0.
Really? So
Liverpool.
Well, I'm hoping my FPL is still alive. Salah, come on. Can you get me that goal?
Big chances. Kanade on his defensive line sends it back to the keeper. 2-1 United with about 4 minutes left before stoppage time.
Great
Harry
play from Szoboszlai.
Harry fucking Maguire, dude. What the hell? That and if it wasn't going to be Maguire, it was going to be De Ligt. And if it wasn't going to be De Ligt, it was going to be Dorgu. Like, they were ready at the back door. And Bruno with a great way to send it off. Gakpo almost hits a backdoor header himself. Oh my. Could have brought it right back to level from Cody Gakpo, but could not.
Is Salah, did they sub Salah? I think Salah got subbed.
I think they did. I think
Salah got subbed.
He did for Frimpong.
Oh, my FPL.
That's tough.
That's my captain.
That's tough. Subbed out for Frimpong.
All right. That means I'm all in. United, please, let's get this win. Come on, United, let's get this win. GGMU. GGMU.
This is my proof that I'm not like some weird bandwagon. This is my membership scarf, you know. I get the shipments from across the pond there, but
real.
Oh my gosh, Cunha still in there, plays the ball. Falls to Sesko. Back to Cunha. That's gotta
be nice. Yep. He put his leg before the ball. He wins the tackle. Good job, Cunha.
They're both just looking at each other. I love the sportsmanship between Verts and Cunha. Both of them were frustrated with themselves on that play.
Yes, the press conference. Please.
Oh my God, dude.
The press conference.
This is crazy. Can we just acknowledge that there is no reason that Manchester United should have scored another goal in the second half?
No reason at all.
The way that everything has been going in this game.
Yeah, no reason.
All of the horses, all of the momentum was with Liverpool. And Harry Maguire said, screw that. De Ligt
third from De Ligt, but the ball went over the crossbar.
Yeah. I mean, keep taking those chances. Those are beauties.
Yo.
So yeah, I was right. Lenny Yoro came in for Shaw there in that back end. And the interesting thing, at least in this spot right now, I mean, it might just be because they're coming back on D, but Yoro's in the middle.
Yeah.
But good clear from Dorgu. Yeah, I'll be intrigued to see what our stoppage time looks like. I think it'll be at least 6, honestly.
I just would have stopped one of those, honestly. Because like Alisson has this ability of like, I don't know, man. Some of these saves Alisson makes, because we haven't seen any big save from Amistad really today. At least I can think of. It's only the expected saves. But Alisson, you always see those unexpected saves. And I think that's what we're missing today for Liverpool. That's one of the things we're missing.
Dangerous ball from Cunha, but there was Harry Maguire to clear it out. It was just positional. Harry is still in the middle right now, and Lenny is out as the left center back.
Frimpong for Liverpool.
Gets broken up in the middle of the field, and there was Sesko to put a foot through it. Yeah, he's dropping way back right now. They're in the park the bus mode. Dorgu went right into the Liverpool bench. He's trying to get back onto the field now. Liverpool trying to take advantage. Dallo has to just clear it out, and it'll be a corner. Almost to stoppage time. Cody Gakpo.
Wow, this is a Liverpool without Mo Salah. Liverpool that's chasing the game, and they took Salah off.
That's such
it's a curse of the contract.
It's crazy. What do you say? Punched by Lamens, and there's Cunha. Can he run through it? Battling with Frimpong.
Sorry, CB, what were you saying about Salah a moment ago?
I was just saying it's interesting to me that because the thing about Frimpong so far for them has been that he doesn't really have a position in a back four on this team. So you bring him in up top. Did they just say 7?
Yeah, I think 8.
Okay. I saw a top line on it, and that could not completely tell, but we'll likely see it pop up in a second. Great header by Yoro to clear it out of the box. Sesko. Looking for Mbeumo on a through ball, broken up by
Not a bad
Jones.
idea.
8 minutes, yep. 2-1 United with 8 minutes of stoppage time.
Ooh,
Cody
Szoboszlai
Gakpo
is
has.
good. I'm loving it from Szoboszlai. The combination play with Curtis Jones.
He's about to get this ball back, I think, if Wirtz is smart with it.
Yes.
Kobe Mainu was the one covering there. Ball into the box.
Nice play from Euro Cunha. 7 minutes.
Euro got 2 foreheads on that somehow. That was wild, but it creates a dangerous chance with the way that Cunha got it out of there. Of course, he won around the box. But
so I watched a lot of fan cams, not even fan cams. I watched a lot of fan content where they were analyzing this game and the fact that Liverpool have lost three games in a row. And people were saying that, it's not a big deal. Honestly, it's not under that much pressure. Obviously it's a blip, but they'll come back. But if they lose a fourth,
Brian and Mbeumo just almost went into the stands. Sorry.
This game is a big deal.
There's that big forehead again. It's so funny because I see these, like, all of these defenders are like looking to the ref for a call when they head the ball out. And it's like, are you trying to say it went off somebody else? Because it definitely didn't.
But now, important comment there from the producer, man. A lot of these midfielders are making Paul Pogba look really good.
Yeah.
They're making Paul Pogba look really good.
God. What a disappointing situation for all of us. Ugarte trying to get onto the end of it. Can't. There's Kirkaz, puts it into the 6.
There's Lamens. Hold that ball. Come on. Yo, he can't believe it. This fan is in the stand and he cannot believe it. Yo, I watch a lot of fan analysis. It's going to be a good time always. I am good, like the content. I just love the world we're in right now. The sphere is just going to be cooking.
Stratford Paddock's about to pop off. Oh, my God.
There's no way, right? United are not going to win this game, right?
The fan analysis on the train back to Manchester is going to go so hard.
And I just want to hear Liverpool fans' thoughts. They can't have that adversity. Watch their chair. Bro, I don't even know what they're going to do. They're going to turn on Salah. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
I mean, people were already asking for him to get taken out of the starting lineup before this game. So Sesko just got pulled down. I did not like that challenge.
Ooh, nice idea from Jones, I think. But Gakpo could not get at the end of that. The Premier League, man, is crazy. But I'm worried because now it's going to be like pressure on Arsenal and City's going to be chasing. And I'm like, here we go again. I wanted it to be, I need a 3-man race. But you know what's cool? I've been looking at the fixtures. In 3 weeks' time, Liverpool and Man City face each other. They face each other in 3 weeks' time. Number 2 and number 3 face each other. So it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, they're not at their highest points right now.
I faced Tottenham in 4 weeks, though, bro.
Wait, Toby, you're playing against Tottenham in 4 weeks? You yourself?
Yeah. I'm wiping them, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. It's not like I'm not even worried about losing. The question is if I'm going to win or draw. That's really the question.
That was a bad challenge from Dorgu, but I don't know how they gave it to him that easily. He definitely was throwing.
I can't see how my current 11 loses against Tottenham. It's just I'm not even trying to be like you know what? Because of Spurs, I would never speak about any other team like this in such a way. But because of Spurs, I kind of have to. But yeah, it's either gonna be a win or a draw for me with Spurs. So I'm kind of not too worried. I'm hoping for City and Liverpool to draw. That's what I'm hoping for. But if City is ahead of Liverpool, I would like a Liverpool win in that situation. But I do want a 3-horse race. I do not want a 2-horse race. And if you're asking me why I'm saying that, it's PTSD from past seasons. I'm trying to think about the scenario that most likely allows Arsenal to win the league. And it's when I have a 3-horse race going on with City. And I mean, it could be another team. If Tottenham won today, they could have been second with I think 2 points or 1 point behind Arsenal. I think Chelsea might try to be in the mix. I don't know if they can really sustain it. But if all their players come back from injury, maybe. You don't think so?
I just think they have so many injuries right now that it's like you're going to be digging out of a hole no matter what. They're a great side, but you're going to be digging once you hit like December. So
the only way to win it with no pressure is sneaking it on the last day. You know what? I don't even mind. The thing is, like, if you have a 3-horse race, right, and the two teams, number 2 and number 3, are consistently 7 to 5 points behind you, that's the scenario I want. I expect pressure, but there's something like too much pressure. I'm thinking about it's looking now right now like, oh, it could be a 2-horse race with Arsenal and City, and that means I have to match City's results. I don't want to have to match City's results. That's just not what I want to do. But if I have to match both City and Liverpool, it makes a difference. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I just like the feeling of it for the team. Because really, Arsenal can execute. We could have executed before in the past, but it's the mental game about it. And I'm thinking what prevents them from being in a very, very like anxious state is when you have multiple people to play against. Oh, great play from Gakpo. Oh, unfortunate they could not get the ball there. Wow. Cunha is gonna. Oh my! Why is Cunha pretending now?
get that cramp out. Get that cramp out. Can we talk about how many holes are in Harry Maguire's socks right now?
Oh,
you see the back
Lord.
of those things? You see the back of Harry Maguire's socks? They look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that.
We got technically the final minute of guaranteed stoppage time here. Of course, with this stoppage right now, we might get an extra minute. But wow, what a game. What a game. Is that what the cuts are on the It's like interesting.
So it's like less likely to cramp, that sort of thing. I've always wondered. I figured there was a good reason, but I'm like, why don't they just fix the technology of the socks? But this wasn't always a thing, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean they're made to hold those big old shin pads, and now they've just got little tiny pieces of cardboard in there. So
yeah.
I shouldn't say anything though. I had a pair of G forms my senior year.
Are you serious right now, bro? Get off the ball.
What is happening? Dude, Jones just said, let me kill all of stoppage time, I guess.
Yeah, like, well, come on, bro. Get up. But to be fair, if he really got whacked, then what can we do? Thoughts on the second half? I think Liverpool will be extremely disappointed with their play. I don't know what's going on. I think right now what Liverpool are lacking is a character. That character was meant to be Salah, but it's not. They've blown the final whistle, and Manchester United have defeated Liverpool. CB, please take it away. Take it away.
Oh my God. Of anybody to be the hero in the last 15 minutes of this game, I don't think a single Manchester United fan would have gone into this game and said Harry Maguire. And yet at the back door, who's there to finish it? The captain to start the game to the captain to finish the game for United. I mean, that's as much character as you can really ask for in that spot from that squad. What a game. I am now popping my screen off of that, taking a look at the overall influencers of the game from the perspective of Man United. First win since 2015 at Anfield. Also 2 Premier League wins in a row. Premier League wins in a row, back to back for United. That's not something that we thought would ultimately happen. But I mean, if you're Liverpool, you got to be disappointed that this wasn't a draw. You've got to be disappointed this wasn't a draw. The XG, I don't know what it was specifically in that second half, but it was definitely Liverpool's game to take over in that second half. Cody Gakpo had chance after chance in this game. I mean, he's the most influential player that was on the pitch, no doubt about it to me. But man, that should have been a draw. At the least, it should have been a draw, 1-1. the fact that they couldn't find a way back in those last 15 with stoppage time to 2-2. I mean, yeah, you've got to be disappointed in that for Liverpool. And meanwhile, if you're Amorim, you are just, whew, take that, whew, and step back and enjoy right now. Because,
Game on.
wow.
Arsenal, the ball's in your court. Yeah, we play Crystal Palace at home. All I want to hear is 3 points. So we go again. That's all we get. Actually, no, we play Atletico Madrid on Tuesday, and then Crystal Palace the following Sunday. But you know what's interesting? Crystal Palace are in the Conference League and they play Thursday. And so far, they haven't had an amazing time with the Thursday, Sunday turnaround time. So I'm hoping that plays to my advantage because I'm going to have 2 extra days than them. But that's the game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But thank you so much, guys, for joining the stream. Any final words, CB?
Yeah, I just as we kind of wrap it up, before I get to the man of the match, for me personally, I think the only way United gets to win this game is by stealing that first goal that they had, because they came in with the tactic of we can beat this team down our right side. And they did that in the first 5 minutes. They found the opportunity that they needed, and then they could sit back a little bit and play a more conservative game. And that's the only reason that they were able to do that. If I'm going with my man of the match, though, in this game, it is a hard one. It is a really hard one. I might have to say Harry Maguire.
I also kind of see that shout with Maguire. I'm gonna have to say Brian Mbeumo.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I think both of them are definitely good shouts. Why Maguire for you?
For me, I think it's a little bit of the aspect of how much I didn't expect from him, and the fact that ultimately defensively he was never someone today that I had a concern with. And I like everything aside from the goal, and then he scores that goal at the end, and you're like, that's why Maguire is out there. But usually you have to bite that bullet of he might not make all of the best decisions defensively, and he was never the problem defensively today.
Yeah.
I think my third shout, I hear you on Mbeumo. I would also make the argument for Diallo, except apparently Amorim didn't see it. But Sene Lamens was spot on today for United in that game. Like, he made all the saves that he needed to for this team. I want to look at his final save numbers real quick, actually, in that game.
He brought a calming presence for sure.
Yeah, a really calming 5 total saves. 4 of them were on shots inside the box. Conceded only 1 goal, had 1 punch out. Yeah. I thought he played a great game. It wasn't yet enough to really be a man of the match goalie performance, but it was a great goalie game nonetheless.
And the reason why I shouted out Mbeumo was just because of his attacking play and the way he would help so much in relieving pressure. I feel like he was the best attacker for United today. I would see him in left wing position, the right wing position. Obviously, he got the goal, but he didn't put a foot wrong in general with the press. I think he was very, very lively today. One of the better attackers for United. But yeah, Maguire, he made no mistakes for me, no major mistakes. I'm sure there was maybe a pass here or there that was intercepted. But overall, I think I was very happy with his performance, and I was happy to see him score as well. So yes, it was a good job from Manchester United. They climb up to the top 10. They're ninth place, I believe. Liverpool are now apparently technically third, but really and truly they're fourth behind Bournemouth on, I think, goal difference. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's not looking good. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. This is the most entertaining podcast. And we have just watched Manchester United win against Liverpool away at Anfield. Liverpool have lost 4 games in a row. Wow. Well, we'll see what it's going to be like in the coming weeks on the back of this. Thank you, guys.